And of course at courtside, Arlab De Jesus and Julia Ong reporting for Mapua and Benilde respectively.
Ito na yung mga gusto mo, Anton, yung mga pitpitan na. May mga players na gusto, pero yung mga nananalo, yung gustong gusto. Wala ka nang pwedeng itago dito para sa St. Benilde. You have to give your everything. Cliché na yan, pero kailangan mo na talagang idiin.
Kahukom missing on a shot. He hasn't scored in this game. 0 for 3. Josh Kahukom. Hernandez gets the ball to Recto, handoff para kay Cuenco. Big third quarter for Cyrus Cuenco. All of his 7 points scored during that period. Kahukom, good defense on Escamis. Escamis from the logo. And Josh Kahukom making an impact.
And he has been getting his licks. Tinatamaan yan throughout the season. Binibigyan ng konting minuto in the second round. Tumas na tumas. Joshua Kahukom building up para sa mga ganitong assignment.
What trust being shown by Coach Charles Tew, starting Josh Kahukom here in the fourth. Naive, inside pass, Gozum against Bonifacio. Kahukom from the corner, short. Recto with an all-important rebound. Escamis, one man to beat. Clint Escamis in the face of Miguel Oxon. Gozum against Escamis, and Gozum is able to draw a foul.
Ang hirap ng mga offensive possessions dito ng Benilde Blazers. Ang Mapua naman, nakakakuha sila ng momentum of stops. Maganda makita yung huling fast break ni Clint Escamis. That was coming off a stop. And then he forces it and just takes care of business in getting a basket.
Let's go courtside now to the Benilde side with Julia Ong.
Thank you, Anton. This final quarter will test the CSB Blazers' character. They badly need to take care of the ball and maintain their composure till the end. Coach Charles knows how much his team can do, but he just hopes that today's stars will align in their favor, Anton and Coach Howard.
That's what it boils down to. But it also boils down to the stars coming up big when it matters the most. Clint Escamis and Will Gozum, the two MVPs of the past 2 years. Clint Escamis, everybody knows that he's going to be the MVP here this season. His numbers just undeniable, but obviously the biggest goal and the most important one is the championship, and that's what these two teams are fighting for.
Corteza again on the primary.
What a game for Miggy Corteza. 13 points and 6 rebounds. Hernandez for 3. And the foul on Gozum. Gozum cannot believe it.
Oh wow, that was a... Wow, that was a big call. That was a big call. Maganda makita on the replay again, ha? Kasi it was sinishade, pinapupunta ni Will, pinapupunta ni Miggy Corteza, itong si Paulo Hernandez to the side of Will para challenge on the left side ni Paulo Hernandez. Tinawagan ng foul. So those are give shots. Big shots para dito kay Paulo Hernandez.
Hernandez knocks down the first. This is the first time Paulo Hernandez is on the free throw line. Remember, he shot 11 for 15 in the first round in Mapua's win. 2 for 2. And every time Will Gozum has defended Paulo Hernandez in this game, Hernandez has delivered.
Pabor sa kanya yung matchup na yan dahil dinadala niya si Will pahatak papunta sa labas.
Pero bitin yung pangatlong free throw. Let's go quickly now to Arla De Jesus.
Thank you, Anton. Mag-focus, mag-adjust at mag-desisyon kung ano ang nasa harap nyo. Ayan ang paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Assistant Coach Yong Garcia sa Mapua Cardinals. Hindi na raw pwede na puro lapses pa sila dito sa second half at higit sa lahat patalinuhan daw itong laro na ito. Kaya naman asahan natin ang mga palaban ng Mapua Cardinals this final quarter. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Coach Hammer.
At eto na nga, Escamis umaatake. Pati yung crowd, nabubuhayan na rin. That was the wildest shot I've seen Benilde take
Oo, kasi
in this game.
tinitake away yung mga point of attack. Tinatanggal si Gonzo, tinatanggal si Corteza.
Oh, Escamis over Sanko with a slight push a la Michael Jordan on Byron Russell. And Mapua with a 4-point advantage. Look at this right here. Sanko all alone on an island. And Escamis delivers the goods.
Para lang naglalaro sa playground, si Clint Escamis, pinababayaan nilang dumiskarte ng one-on-one na lalagay sa disadvantage ang depensa ng Benilde. Whenever Clint is dribbling from the right side, pinababayaan nila si Clint umikot-ikot sa court.
20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal in 31 minutes for Clint Escamis.
Yan ang MVP.
Oxon from the corner,
Block.
air ball. And Oxon gets it back. Looks at the time. Oxon wants it. Oxon on the attack. Oxon missing. Bonifacio tipping it to Escamis. Escamis to Hernandez. Hernandez baseline drive. Paulo Hernandez! Power move!
Alam mo, Anton, minamama na lang ng Mapua itong College of St. Benilde. Di na sila nagtatakbo ng patterns. Pagdating sa depensa, minamama na lang sila. Pagdating sa opensa, minamama pa din. Ano nang gagawin mo pagka ganyan na yung laro, Anton? You have to step up and you have to deliver.
And here's the man to do it. Gozum gets it to Corteza. Corteza misfires. And Cuenco comes up with a board. Bonifacio on the floor. This is a dangerous situation for the Benilde Blazers. They can't let this lead balloon. And Sanko again, alone on an island against Escamis. Escamis misfiring but nearly tracking down his miss. Dangerous times for the Benilde Blazers, season on the line. Here we go. Carlos. Binigay dito kay Sanko, inside pass to Corteza. Corteza kontra Bonifacio. Good power move by Miggy Corteza.
Pero nag-clamp down din ang depensa ng Mapua. Clogging the lanes, hindi maka-execute ng mga patterns sila ang Benilde. Whenever there is a screen action, ang ginagawa lang nagsuswitch from guard to the bigs. Dahil si Clint Escamis na nagpo-point guard, si Paulo Hernandez, kaya nila mag-handle ng big guys. Ang pinaparating lang nila, kaya namin bantayan yung mga big man ninyo. Kaya namin saluhin dito sa poste. Ganun lang yung dating na mensahe. Mamamain namin kayo, anong gagawin nyo? And as of now, Benilde can't execute.
And Miggy Corteza just missed his first free throw. Prior to that miss, he was 4 for 4. The 6'3" forward from Bacolod City, playing in what could be his final game here in the NCAA. Backs against the wall. It's time that we see what Benilde is really made of. A season that started with so much promise. Now on the brink of elimination. Down by 5. Recto loses control. And again, Recto has been erratic for the Cardinals. Corteza back to Carlos. Good extra pass. Prince Carlos makes Mapua pay.
Clean look for Prince Carlos and a little bit more in control. Yung execution na yun, hindi nila pwedeng sabayan dito ng rat-rata ng Mapua dahil sanay maglaro ng ganyan ang Mapua, especially in the endgame.
Hernandez against Corteza. Hernandez, spin move. Hernandez, no! Rebound, Gozum.
Another stop here by Benilde. They need to execute.
Benilde has momentum. Corteza gives it to Oxon. Oxon in the paint. Miguel Oxon with a clutch basket plus the foul.
So just a shift, subbing out Robin Ive for itong si Prince Carlos being able to hold on to the steering wheel. And you know, dribble handoff action, pistol action, down screen.
And our Milo play of the quarter. Miguel Oxon capping off a 6-0 run. Milo bring out the champion within. Oxon with a chance to give Benilde the lead, and he does. A 7-0 run now for the Blazers. Now it's Mapua's turn to try to respond. 16 lead changes in the game. And a foul away from the ball. But Benilde still has
One more team foul to give.
actually three
Oh,
more.
three more. Two more before they go into penalty. Akala ko pangatlo nila yung foul na yun.
So
So
2 team fouls for Benilde, 4 team fouls for Mapua. Cardinals are at the limit. Rosillo binigay dito kay Escamis. Hernandez against Sanko. Hernandez, big time basket. Paulo Hernandez much in the clutch.
Told you, whenever they need a big basket, Paulo Hernandez, pauunlakan sila niyan.
18 points for Hernandez. Corteza misses at the rim.
Sorry miss by Miggy Corteza.
Mapua holding on to a 2-point lead. Hernandez wants it, gets it. One-on-one against Sanko, looks up at the clock. It's winning time for Mapua. Hernandez, 5 on the shot clock. Hernandez steps back. Paulo Hernandez is fouled. Hernandez is fouled. So close. Ever so close. But his toes did not leave the hard court.
Mellow move eh, di ba? Mellow, jab, pump fake jab, jab, jab. Hee! Pull back.
Just putting him in the torture rack. Hey, but Paulo Hernandez earlier had 3 free throws, made 2, missed the third. So this is where you see who is impervious to pressure in moments like this. Still a lot of time though. 3 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in what is just our first of 2 exciting Final Four matchups. Later on, LPU with a twice-to-beat advantage will take on the Sunbeta University Red Lions. Coach Randy Alcantara. You see his longtime students, Paulo Hernandez, Clint Escamis, and Warren Bonifacio made history in 2016 here at the Mall of Asia Arena, winning the first Red Robins Juniors Championship. And now these young boys have grown up into young men.
Marami pang inikutan. Pero dun din ang bagsak. Uuwi din at uuwi.
NCAA Commissioner for the second straight season, Tonichi Puhante. Clutch free throws for Hernandez, and he makes the first. Paulo Hernandez this season, a 61.9% free throw shooter. Chairman of the NCAA Management Committee, Paul Supan. And congratulations to him and JRU on a great season 99 of the NCAA, and we're just in the first half. Crucial possession for Benilde. Oxon. Oh, Hernandez with a steal! Hernandez with a steal! Cardinals are running. Soriano fouled!
nagulat si Migs Oxon nung blinitz siya bigla on that previous play, kaya siya nag-turnover, and Jopet Soriano getting a bang and 2 points para dito.
Mapua went on a 6-0 run. Benilde responded with a 7-0 run. And now the Cardinals answering back with a 6-0 run. It might boil down to who gets the run to end the game. But right now, Mapua on a 6-point advantage. Oxon, Cuenco on him. 11 on the shot clock. Oxon, double team. Pinasa kay Carlos. Inside pass to Gozum. Gozum falls down. Fouled by Soriano, and Mapua is in the penalty. Clearly a foul there on Soriano. Ngayon, masusubukan ng free throw shooting ni Will Gozum. 62.7% shooter this season from the free throw line. Will Gozum, 6'6", Tubong Concepcion, Tarlac, a part of that championship in the juniors division for Mapua back in season 92, wanting to end his collegiate career as a champion for Benilde. And he makes the first. Will Gozum, can he come alive here in these final 3 minutes for the Blazers when they need him the most? And interestingly, Gozum subbed out here.
Tinamaan kasi siya sa calf niya kanina on that foul by Jopet Soriano.
Now he's being attended to.
So smaller, quicker lineup dito para sa koponan ng Mapua with Clint Escamis as the point of attack main ball handler.
Escamis gets the ball to Cuenco. 10 on the shot clock for Mapua. Cuenco, binigay kay Warren. Warren decides to drive. Recto to Cuenco for 3. Cyrus Cuenco with a 3-point bomb! 7-point lead for the Cardinals. Oxon to Sanko. Can he respond? Good recovery by Bonifacio. Oxon for 3. Short. Cuenco with the board. Escamis gets it across. Escamis wants this. Escamis with a little bit of space. Binigay kay Warren, the team captain of the Cardinals. Hands it off to Recto. Recto, can he score when they need him the most? Hernandez! No! And McCoy Marcos comes up with a board as we are in the final 2 minutes of this game. It's gut check time. Corteza creates space. Corteza can't get it to fall. At babalik ang bola sa Mapua.
Atake ng atake dito ang Benilde. They're not able to settle down on their offense.
Will Gozum dying to check back into this game. Staring at a 7-point disadvantage with a minute and 43 seconds left. Extreme sa energy, fans of the game. The Mapua Cardinals hoping to celebrate a return to the finals. Recharge to the extreme with Rebisco Extreme. And the referees are reviewing kung bola nga ba talaga ng Mapua. These two teams were in the finals in the previous 2 seasons. Mapua in season 97, Benilde in season 98. 2 teams knocking on the door of an NCAA championship, wanting to end their more than decade-long championship droughts. 32 years for Benilde, 23 years for Mapua, but only one of them can return to the finals. It's do or die for the Blazers. And Clint Escamis will throw the ball in play. Recto gets it. Recto Hands it off to Hernandez, and they will take as much time away from the clock as possible. What a game for Paulo Hernandez. 20 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Hernandez steps back. Bonifacio for 3. Wanted Bonifacio. Missing. First 3 attempt for Warren here in this game. Carlos, missed dribbles. Recto with a steal. Recto all the way, still can't convert. Bonifacio is fouled. Turnovers
Yan
in
ang
the
pumatay.
second half, Coach Hammer.
Exactly. Miscommunications, and you gotta give credit where credit is due. The Mapua defense stifling in this ball game. Hindi ka makahinga sa depensa ng Mapua. Kahit saan ka mag-dribble, active hands. Parang ang isang tao, 8 yung kamay eh. Talagang nandoon sa on-ball pressure. Talaga sa mahigpit na mahigpit yung depensa.
A minute and 4 to go. Bonifacio sinks the second. Timeout. Benilde, biggest lead of the game for Mapua. Kapit mga kapuso, we'll be back.
Look at me now, I'm flying so high. I can see the whole world. Look at me now, I'm ready for victory. It's my time, my turn. Hero, oh, oh, oh. We'll rise for the season, yeah. Hero. Panahon pagkanihan, palpayanin ng buong bansa. Hero, oh, oh, oh.
Our toughest player of the game has to come from the Mapua side. That young man, Clint Escamis, Yamaha Mio Gear, play your tough. And if numbers don't lie, Clint Escamis will end up as the Rookie of the Year, MVP, Mythical 5 member, All-Defensive Team, and Defensive Player of the Year, the first player to do so since Alwell Oraime back in season 91.
You gotta give credit where credit is due.
And Alwell was 6'9". Clint Escamis is
A
5'11".
different type, different game, different ball game na andun. It's totally different. If you put Alwell Oraime there, it's a totally different story. But Clint Escamis, tip of the hat.
Oxon misses. Benilde falling apart.
And game in the fourth quarters. To start the second half, ominous yun nandun. Na nagtapon sila na nagtapon ng bola. And how about Paulo Hernandez? 20 points this game, 9 this quarter.
And there you hear it. The MVP chance for the 23-year-old Clint Escamis. What a journey it has been for this young man. 2-time juniors basketball champion. And you can see he's already starting to cramp up. He did admit that in the San Beda game, nakakaramdam na siya ng cramps. Buti na lang Paulo Hernandez saved the day. Escamis missing 2 free throws. Hey, Mapua leaving the door open. Escamis with a steal. Escamis with a steal. Recto. Oh boy, this game giving me a heart attack.
Lakas ka lang dyan. Kalma ka lang. Kalma ka lang. Lakas ka lang. But very important possession.
Benilde
needs to get a basket here.
They're in need of a miracle. Carlos, Hail Mary, unanswered. And Mapua is smelling a return trip to the finals. Prince Carlos is cramping up. 4 graduating players on the floor On the Benilde side, Corteza, Gozum, Naive, and Carlos giving it their all. Oh boy. A season filled with so much promise. Title favorites. You said, Coach Hammer,
Deepest
it's Benilde and everybody else.
But we didn't take into consideration the wrath of the Mapua Cardinals. Last year was a fluke. Definitely season 98 was a fluke for them. And they found the top dog in Clint Escamis.
Paulo Hernandez though. What a game for him.
Dog. Paulo Hernandez, dog.
And the way he had the basketball,
Sabi ko naman sa'yo, di ba?
you could see in the body language he wanted it.
Exactly. Pagka pitpitan na, Paulo Hernandez will take care of business.
A 10-point lead for the Mapua Cardinals with 29.4 seconds to go.
Look at me now, I'm flying so high. I can see the whole world. Look at me now, I'm ready for victory. It's my time, my turn. Hero, oh, oh, oh. Hero, oh, oh, oh.
The Mapua Cardinals are on a mission to end a 32-year championship drought. This Mapuan community have suffered long and hard, thirsting for the championship. It's been a while. You said Benny Cheng, the hero in that game number 3 of the finals.
Oo, dahil alam mo Anton, laging yun yung pinapakita sa amin na video when it comes to motivation. That play, yun ang pinapakita sa when I was still playing because that broke the hearts of my squad. Kaya ganun talaga eh. Yan ang basketball eh.
And the history books say that Benny Cheng's follow-up happened with 5 seconds left in a game that ended with a final score 91-90. A miracle.
At sino yung unang
Tip in.
umakap? Coach Randy Alcantara.
What a story. Sanko. Naive. Pulls up for 3. No. Recto with the board. They get it to Hernandez, who gets it to Escamis. And there's the foul. Mapua. Nobody predicted that they would make it to the Final Four. Nobody expected that they would be this good. Yet here they are, overcoming the odds, rewriting their own story.
And as
In a season,
the number 1 team, they are title favorites going into the finals. And with the way that they're playing, with a 7-game winning streak, with the whole support of the Mapua community, yun talaga yun. If you want to win that championship, you need to play against this tough as nails Mapua squad.
We did promise on opening day that this would be a season like no other. The unpredictability, the way our new heroes of the game rose up to the challenge and exceeded the expectations and the hype. And this man at the free throw line, Clint Escamis, embodies all of that.
Official time remaining is 70.2
When he first left the NCAA, he was injured. He told me he was playing with a partially torn ACL on his left knee during his final year, the year that they still won a championship. Season 94, and now this group of young men looking to help Coach Randy Alcantara finish his mission, his goal of being a champion as a head coach in the collegiate division for his beloved alma mater. Recto with a board. And the Mapuans are ready to celebrate as Coach Randy Alcantara and his Mapua Cardinals are going back to the NCAA Finals.
67 for the Benilde Blazers and 78 for the win.
Mapua ended the game on a 14-2 run, and our Casino Ethyl Alcohol player of the game is Paulo Hernandez.
Never-
22 points. Casino sa amoy, casino sa germs. Say yes to good vibes.
Di nagpapahuli, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, but more importantly, he packed the punch and delivered this win para sa Mapua Cardinals now in the championship rounds.